And howdy. So I've got my buddy's 300 Norma Magnum Barrett MRAD SMR out over here for a little load development, and I figured I'd just try a few rounds at 655. I've already shot it a bunch over at 100 and got a pretty good load. I'll see if I can figure out how to B-roll a couple of photos of how it did both at 100 as well as 385. So the wind is somewhat favorable today. It's not real hard. It is kind of fishtailing a little bit, but more I wouldn't say fishtailing, it's coming head on. But I'm gonna give it a shot, and it looks like I'm gonna need 3.4 mils of elevation. Old eyes. And I've got 6 rounds loaded, so enough for a cold bore, and then 5 for score, I guess. So we'll see how we did over here. Got my trigger cam. Okay, sorry. Got it fired up now. Got the trigger cam on here. I'm gonna see if I can keep from eating it in the forehead. I've actually kind of worried about that. We'll see here. I'm just gonna read the wind a little bit. Still a little left to right down there, but not much. I'm gonna try about 2/10. We'll just see where this first one puts us. Well, it put us right in there. But yeah, I certainly did eat that trigger cam. So I'm gonna try one more, and then we may just fire the rest of these off camera and go down there and take a look. Maybe if I put a little can of man into holding it. It gets too comfortable sometimes with some of those easygoing 6s. Ooh, a little high. I also got a little happy on that trigger. Let's try this again. The wind may have just picked up a tad, so I'll try a little bit more off. This 300 Norma's no joke. It's everything I can do to keep from getting a little happy on this trigger. And the wind's died down. I didn't miss that. Let's see. Looks like I've got one more left. It did okay. This is more on the shooter than it is on the gun. And go back down to about 2. Well, I was in there with the rest of them. Unfortunately, I wasn't on today. I gave it my best. Let's go down there and take a look. Okay, so how did I end up doing? Well, I've certainly done better. My first shot here, the cold bore, was right on my aiming point. I don't think I could have asked for much more there. Unfortunately, I did bounce that trigger cam off of my forehead, and it changed my hold on the gun, and as I shouldered it more, you can see that it brought my point of impact up just a little bit, and I got blown over by the wind. These next 5, the good news is I've got about 1.25 inches of vertical. The bad news is out of those 5 shots, actually all 6 shots, if you want to, I'm at 5 3/8 inches. So substantive angle performance at distance, it's good, but this rifle has certainly been a hammer, and it can certainly do more. But that's the best that I've managed to do over here today. I don't know if I'll be firing anymore. I'm going to load up the rest of his components, and I'll have him set for when he comes by to pick it up to take the rest of them home with him. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you all have a wonderful day.